and welcome to Crafts with Ash DIY and Decor. My name's Ashley, and today I'm going to bring you a little bit of a different kind of video because I have a huge announcement. So stay tuned to find out what that is. But first, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that little bell, and click the drop-down menu and click all to get notified anytime I upload a new video. I upload every Wednesday and Friday, and I always have new, fun, and exciting content, so you'll definitely want to follow. Okay, so before I make my big announcement, we're gonna make a really fun DIY to help me with my big announcement. So let's get started. So to start this DIY, I have this unfinished wood cupboard door that I actually got at a local grocery store for like 99 cents. They were selling a ton of these. If you caught my thrift flip video, or in the last video, you saw that I had other cupboard doors too. So I'm going to start off by pouring some Waverly Antique Wax into the lid and dipping a baby wipe in it. And I'm going to faux stain the outside of this frame, or this door. So I am going to go around the perimeter, and I am going to go on the top. And then I am going to go into some of the little grooves as well. And I am going around all the sides and the edges. Next, I'm going to take my Waverly chalk paint in the color white, and I'm going to paint the inside of this little door. After my paint is dry, I'm going to take a ruler and I'm going to draw some lines to make it look like faux shiplap. So I'm going to start right in the middle, and I'm going to draw a line on top and on the bottom by using a sharp pencil. And I'm then going to move my ruler over to make sure the lines go all the way across. And then I'm going to repeat this going up and down, lining up my ruler to the previously drawn line. After all my lines were drawn, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to smudge each one of the lines to make it even more look like faux shiplap. I've used a lot of different methods to draw on shiplap lines, and this is just my favorite one by far, but you use whatever method works for you. I just really love smudging in the pencil. Next, I'm going to take my sanding sponge and I'm going to sand it down just a little bit to help everything blend in. And then I'm going to take my chunky brush and I'm going to dry brush some of that Waverly Antique Wax all over the white part of this board. Then I'm going to take my sanding sponge and I'm going to sand it down one more time just to help it all blend in. After that, I'm going to put this sign off to the side, and I'm going to grab one of these little truck cutouts that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to prep this by taking out the little hanger on top, and then I'm going to take some Dollar Tree spackling, and I'm just going to cover in those holes because I'm not going to need them. And then I'm going to sand the top down so it's nice and smooth and ready to paint. Next, I'm going to take my apple barrel red paint and I'm just going to give my truck a good paint of that. Now I'm going to paint the truck part and the fenders, but I'm not going to go around the gate on the back or the tires and the hubcaps. Real quick, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to my YouTube channel. If you're new, I want to thank you so much for choosing to stop by today. I really hope that you love what you see, and hey, stick around with me for a while by hitting that subscribe button. If you're returning, you already know I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming back. I do read all of your comments, so please keep those coming, and thank you so much for all of your support. Now for the little gate part for the bed of the truck, I'm going to go ahead and faux stain that. And to do this, I'm going to, again, take my baby wipe and dip it in the Waverly Antique Wax and just rub it on. Then I did decide to lightly go in between those two wood pieces as well. That way it just fills it in. For the tires, I'm going to take some black paint and I'm going to go ahead and kind of finish off the rounded part at the top and then paint around that 3D part, which is supposed to be, I assume, the hubcap. And I'm going to do that to, obviously, both tires. Next, I'm going to take this silver metallic paint that I picked up from Walmart, and I'm going to paint the hubcaps, and then I'm going to paint right underneath the fender part above the tire too. And again, I'm going to do this on both. Next, I'm going to take a little sponge and I'm going to dip it in some white Waverly chalk paint. And I'm just going to dab, dab, dab all over my truck to make it look like snow. I really thought that adding this little touch brought this truck to life, and I really love adding the faux snow look to everything except, to be completely honest, I really hate snow. Let me know down in the comments, are you a snow person? If you live in an area that gets snow, do you like the snow, or is it just good for Christmas Day and then it should be done? Because that's what I feel like. After that, I'm going to take this little garland tie and I'm going to make it into a wreath. So I'm just going to wrap it around itself. And then I'm simply going to hot glue that to the side of my truck. And I am going to make sure that it is completely glued down. So I'm going to use a generous amount of glue. And then I'm going to take that sponge again and I'm going to faux flock my wreath. Next, I'm going to hot glue some little red berries all around my wreath. And these are just some random red berries I had left over from a Christmas pick. Next, I'm going to take one of these little trees that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take the biggest out of the two. I'm going to unscrew the bottom little base, and then I'm going to actually trim this down so that way it lays flat up against the truck. So I'm just going to give this a little haircut by using my scissors. Now I'm just kind of positioning it where I want it, and then I'm going to use, again, a generous amount of hot glue, and I'm going to hot glue my tree to the back of my truck. So that way it's kind of sticking out from the bed of the truck as well. Now you do want to apply a lot of glue and a lot of pressure so that way it sticks to the wood piece. Now I'm going to take my little ladybug and I'm going to clean up my little tree mess. And then I'm going to take this little raffia bow that I had left over from something else, and I'm going to hot glue it to the top of my wreath just to give it extra detail. Next, I'm going to take some extra cardboard and I'm going to start cutting out little squares and rectangles. Now, if this is not making sense to you, don't worry, you'll catch on in just a little bit. So after I had my little pieces cut out, I'm going to go ahead and hot glue them to the bed of the truck behind the piece of wood. Now, I did go ahead and trim down the tree where I saw that it was necessary. That way I can fit all of my little cardboard pieces on. And I'm going to have 4 altogether, although you might need more or less. Once all of my boxes were glued down, I'm going to write on one box, Mommy Stuff. Then on another box, I'm going to write Daddy Stuff. Then on the third box, I'm going to write Amelia. And then on the fourth box, I'm going to write Romeo, which is a dog's name. After that, I'm going to take my truck, and before I hot glue it down to my sign, I have to build it up a little bit because all that, the trees and the boxes that I glued on there made it uneven, so I needed to even it out. So I'm just adding extra pieces of cardboard to the back, and now I'm going to hot glue this down, and I did make it so the wheels touched the bottom. Now I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to grab some wood letters to spell out home, and I'm going to paint those in the red paint from Apple Barrel. Next, I'm going to arrange all of my wording on my board, and I did cut out the will be for Christmas on my Cricut, but you can use sticker letters or stencils, whatever you have. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply my vinyl decal down. And then for the home, I'm going to go ahead and use this 3D pop-up tape, and I'm just going to cut off little strips, and I'm going to tape them down to the back of each one of these letters. Now they are self-adhesive, so I'm just using that to apply to the back of the letters. Once all my tape is applied, I'm going to hot glue these down. Now, again, they are self-adhesive. You could just remove the little paper on the back, but I just wanted it to be more secure, so I'm adding some hot glue. Next, I'm going to take that sponge again, dip it in some white paint, and I'm just going to add that little snowy effect to the top of my home word. Then I decided to go ahead and lightly brush over the black wording as well to kind of dull that down a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some snow to the top of the cardboard. I bet you can guess what our big announcement is. If you think you know, go ahead and comment a Christmas tree down below. Then to go ahead and top this off, I'm going to use my spray adhesive and spray it all over my truck and then add some sparkly white glitter. I think that adding this glitter made this sign look so fun and so festive. And even though it has that rustic look, it has that little touch of Christmas as well. And after my glitter was all applied, I simply just used my hairdryer to go ahead and kind of just brush off the rust of the excess glitter that was on there. And after that, this little sign was complete. I absolutely love how this came out, and it's the perfect little piece for our announcement. What do you think? Okay, well, if you haven't guessed our big announcement by now, I'll go ahead and tell you we bought a house. If you've been following me for a while, you know that my family and I sold our house in October of 2020 and have been living with my parents ever since, hoping to find our dream home, our forever home, and we finally did. So I'm so excited to announce that we are moving as we speak, literally. So I'm going to take you through a walkthrough of our new home right now.
Hello, welcome to our new home. I am so excited to share this walkthrough with you. A couple things to keep in mind. Number one, I literally just got the keys. So whatever we had in our cars is what's ever in here. So we are not moved in whatsoever, just letting you know. So there's no furniture. It is completely empty. So you get the walkthrough basically right after I got to see it. So come on in so you can see our new home.
So when you walk in through the front entrance, you are welcomed into the foyer and the nice high ceilings. And then, of course, to the right, you have the staircase. Now, to the right of the home, we have this little sitting room or little family room, and this is going to be used as our media room. So like my husband's Xbox will be in there so he can play video games, some of my daughter's toys. I may put a little desk in here for myself so I can, do some video editing and work. So I just love how bright and colorful this room is. Now all the window treatments and all the lighting fixtures and everything you are seeing, the previous owners left. So some of it I am actually keeping because I love. Some of it you'll be seeing that I will be switching it out. So coming out of that room, we're going to go across, and this is going to be our dining room. Don't mind the mess. We literally just brought cleaning supplies and little things that we can kind of do to get this home ready for the movers to come. So this is the dining room, and it's not a huge dining room, but I think it'll be good enough. And this light right here is actually going to be moved into the kitchen, so you'll see that. And then we're actually going to be tearing up that carpet in the dining room and replacing it with some vinyl flooring, which you'll see. All right, so through this little walkway, we have the entrance to our living room and kitchen. So to the left, we have the living room. It is a nice big area, and I absolutely cannot wait to decorate it, of course, for Christmas. And check this out, you guys. In the backyard, we do have an above ground pool. Although right now in Ohio, it is a ice skating rink. Just kidding. Can't wait to use it. And then look at this fireplace. Now, of course, that mantle is not big enough for my decor needs, so I bought a bigger mantle. So definitely stay tuned to see all these changes. Then going through the living room into this room right here, it is actually our master bedroom. And there's my handy little helper there getting ready to hang a ceiling fan. up in that room because I don't know about you, but my husband and I have to have a ceiling fan in our bedroom. So then there's my other little happy helper. My parents are there getting ready to, like I said, just kind of fix things, change things out, replace things. So I'm super, super excited. Then here is our walk-in closet, and it is big, so I kind of thought about making this end that I'm about to show into a little vanity area, so that way I can kind of hide where all my makeup is. So I'm kind of tossing around that idea. My dad will have to put an outlet in there so I can hook up like my hair dryer and all that, because I like to sit and do my makeup and my hair. I know that sounds silly because we do have this bathroom right here, but I don't know, I've just always sat and done it. So this is the master bathroom, and it does have, you know, a tub and a shower, and it has a linen closet. So it's a pretty decent size. Now I am actually going to change out all of these features into the brushed nickel because my taste is more brown, and my comforter is like a greenish, brownish kind of comforter. So just the brushed nickel will actually, or I'm sorry, the oil rubbed bronze. It's the oil rub bronze. That will look better. Not brushed nickel, sorry. Oil rub bronze, the brown. All right, so now we're going to go back into the master bedroom and back out into the living room, and now we're going to head into the kitchen. So it is all open, and that is one thing that I absolutely loved about this house. So this is our little eat-in kitchen. Now that wall right there is where my coffee nook's gonna go, so you'll see that in an upcoming video. And then this right here is where our kitchen table will go, and then of course we'll have a dining room table in the dining room. We have a kitchen island, which I have never had before, so I'm so excited to have one. Now I am planning on painting all of the cupboards in here white, but that's just gonna have to wait until the new year. Honestly, right now, I'm just trying to get decorated for Christmas so we can have a nice, comfortable first Christmas in our new home. So right off the kitchen is the basement. Now it is unfinished, but I'm actually kind of excited about that because then I can go down and I can design how I want it to look. Now I didn't take you down there because it just looks like a regular basement. So here's the kitchen. All of the appliances match. They're all stainless steel, and I'm so happy because I've never had that before. You know, being young and new homeowners, we've always had mismatched appliances, whatever we could afford. So I'm so excited that all of my appliances match. It's funny as you get older, the things you get excited for. So we do have tile in here, and I really actually do love the tile. So I think we're going to be keeping that for now. We have two big pantry cupboards right here. So that'll be great to store all of our canned goods, our food, extra supplies like, you know, like sandwich bags, aluminum foil, stuff like that. Then back here off the kitchen, we actually have a first floor laundry room. Now, it's not that big, but it's good enough for laundry. So we do have the stacked washer and dryer that came with the house. We have this cabinet right here that we're actually going to put behind the door because I have bench storage that's going to go there and some hooks, and we're going to go ahead and make that like a little mud room area. Not mud room, but, you know, like just somewhere to hang our coats and put our shoes when we walk in through the garage door. So that's where the cabinet is going to go. And actually, by the time I'm doing this voiceover, we actually did move it there, and it is a perfect fit. So that'll be good for keeping cleaning supplies and stuff like that. Then across from the laundry room is this little guest bathroom. And I absolutely love that we have another bathroom on the first floor for guests so they don't have to use our master. So this is perfect, just, you know, a regular size half bath with the toilet and the sink. Don't mind me. I'm not dressed very, you know, professional or, you know, anything because I've just been working on doing some stuff around the house. So this is just a great guest bathroom. And then behind that is going to be the garage door. So like I said, there really is no closet to put our coats and shoes as we walk in through the garage door. So that's why I'm going to kind of make a space in the laundry room. Okay, so that is the first floor. Come with me as we head upstairs. Okay, so now we're at the top of our steps, and this is just like a little loft area. Honestly, you know I love to decorate, but I have no clue what to do with this area. I don't know if I should make it look nice up here or let my daughter keep some of her toys. I don't know. I guess time will tell. So up here we have this big bathroom, and so this is going to be called the kid bathroom. So this will be my daughter's, and there's not a ton of storage up here, so I am going to buy like a cabinet or something to go ahead and throw in this corner, and that way we can keep towels and rags and cleaning supplies in there. So that's actually one good thing about having all that space, is that I can add storage. And then of course she has her little bath and shower, her own little vanity, so it's nice she has her own little bathroom up here. Really, she has her own little space all up here too. And then of course she was so excited when we initially saw this house because it had a pink bedroom. So clearly this house was meant for her. So this is her room. It is humongous because it's over the garage. So it is so cute and so big. And yes, it was already painted pink. She also has a closet in here. It's a pretty decent size. You can actually walk in it. So she's going to love hanging all of her dresses and play clothes, dress up clothes, everything like that in there. And I'm going to love that too. So then outside, back in her room, she has like these little alcoves, which are going to be so cute for her. And look who came to visit us for when she gets home from school. That's right, our elf Twinkles came today. When we're recording this, it was December 1st. So my little daughter is going to get the surprise of a lifetime when she walks into her new room. She absolutely loves this elf. Hi, Twinkles. Comment below if you do Elf on the Shelf. I know that not a lot of people do, and that's totally fine, but it's something so magical for my daughter, and she really loves it. Actually, stay tuned for her reaction when she gets home. All right, so then going across the loft, we have another bedroom. And this is just, a regular bedroom. Now, it's not as big as that other one, but it's good size. And for now, this is going to be the craft room where I'm going to do all of my crafting. And that is until we can not completely finish the basement, but just get it good enough so that way I can go ahead and use part of the basement as a craft room and for my other business. And then this will become a room for whatever little blessings are sent our way. If that's the plan, we don't know. So then here's another closet. And that is basically the house. So now I'm going to take you outside to show you my husband's favorite part of the house. And this will definitely be my favorite part of the house to decorate. So we're just going to go out the front door and onto our porch. And this porch is so long. Look at this. I'm going to walk all the way to the end, and then I'm going to turn around and show you how long this porch is. There's our garage. I'm sorry, her room's not over the garage. I don't know why I said that. Look how long that porch is. Oh, just imagine all the Christmas decor. In fact, you already know I have it designed in my head how I'm going to decorate it for Christmas, and I already have everything. So that's going to lead me to saying this. In the next couple videos, you are going to come with me as I decorate this house. I'm going to decorate the coffee bar. I'm going to decorate the living room, the dining room, the entryway, this outdoor porch. I'm going to decorate. My goal is to have this house decorated for Christmas, and I know that's crazy because we just got the keys. We have virtually no furniture here yet, but the movers are coming, so that is my goal. So definitely subscribe, turn your notifications on, like this video, but stay tuned for all of the fun that is to come, because I cannot wait to show you all of my ideas. Now, mixed in those videos are going to be DIYs, so you will see some upcoming DIYs and decorating videos. So I am so excited. Comment down below if that is something that you want to see on my channel, because beside DIYing, I absolutely love to decorate. So I am here for it, and I am super ready to do it. So I hope that you loved our big announcement today, and I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I really hope that you join us for future videos, because like I said, I can't wait to share all of the festive fun I have coming up. We are so excited to start this new chapter in our lives, in our new home, and what perfect timing right before the holidays so we can spend it as a family and have fun together. Don't forget to stay tuned towards the end for some bonus footage of when my daughter discovered twinkles in her new room. So I guess until I see you again, I will decorate with you soon. Bye! Oh, wonder if it's still pink.
Oh my god!
What? Twinkles? You didn't even see her? She did find our new house. Twinkles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She brought moving boxes. Look, and she has a suitcase. What's in her suitcase? She's moving with us? Oops. Okay. This is all her stuff? What?
A camera.
A camera? That Twinkle, she's sneaky. What else is in there? Oh, it's her laptop. Maybe she has to work.
A tablet.
But wait, look. We just saw these. It's her pillow. Glasses.
We're not going hiking.
Hiking?
We're not going hiking. So you can bring this back to the light.
Oh my gosh. It's her phone. It's her cell phone. What?
I love
Say thank you, Twinkles.
This
I love it.
Oh, it does.